Savior, I come, quiet my soul.
Children. So, Lilly Brie Knox was a miracle to begin with. Elizabeth called me and told me, the news, and I cried on the phone with her. And then I remember walking on the waterfront with one of my friends, and I was talking about how stupid she was. How could she do this to her life? Blah, 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 blah. Sometimes when we don't understand God's plan, we try to contradict and be negative about his plan. Sometimes it's best that we just shut up and let God do what he has to do. But from that day on, my life changed. Elizabeth got married, but she got married on June 30th, and on June 28th, I was told that Lily had trisomy 18, which is a disease that affects the development of a baby, and that there was a chance that Lily was not going to live. And I tell you what, when you find out that you may not have the chance to be able to take your niece to the park, to play with her hair, to sing to her to sleep when she can't sleep, to hold her when she cries, to just do all those things with her, and then you find out that you're not able to.
Remember, redemption's hill.
And my heart broke, but I didn't give up, and I kept praying, and I kept telling God that I knew that he was going to heal her, and I believe in healing. I believe that God can heal. Still to this day, I believe God can heal. But we found that out 2 days before her wedding, and we had to go through that wedding and have smiles on our face and be so happy. But in the same way, our hearts were broken.
Everything I once held dear, I counted all as lost.
Lily was born on October 26, 2007, and she lived for 6 hours, and she died. But I got to hold her, and I got to love her. And there's moments, those 6 hours, she was
lead me to the cross where your love poured out. Bring me to my knees, Lord, I lay me down. Rid me of myself, I belong to you. Oh, lead me.
It was her purpose. She did something that most of us can't even do today. She said, okay, God, I will. And she came to this earth. My sister is saved now. She is serving Jesus Christ with all of her heart. She is a miracle, a walking miracle. Salvation is a miracle. That God would send his one and only son to die for us. That is a miracle. And she accepted Jesus Christ. When all of us wanted to break down and cry, she would smile. She would take time to tell me, Sarah, listen, don't get down about this. God has a purpose for Lily. It takes some people 80 years, 70 years to fulfill their purpose. But for Lily, it was not just 6 hours, the 9 months she carried. My sister carried.
Lead me to the cross.
Look at this as death, but if you look at it spiritually, it's life. It's life. It's not death. She lives inside of my heart. Each and every day when I wake up in the morning, Lilly Brie Knox is in my heart. She was beautiful. She was pure.
You were as I, tempted and tried.
See her again. And that's why it's not a story of death, because eternity is forever.
To your heart, lead me to your heart.
But God has given me strength to stand up here and tell you that this is not the end, it's only the beginning. That you guys have a future.